Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Alrighty, folks. Changed my mind. Thought we should talk to her, the lady, before. Uh-oh. Hey, kitty. Anyways, I thought we talked to the chick before we went to the Baron.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
No shit.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled.
Damn.
I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Ooh, hard
I
question.
don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Ew.
What will you do now?
Find my mum?
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Okay, what about the friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Yep.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well.
Uh-oh.
A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania.
Hmm.
I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
There we go.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Where?
Ciri must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the eternal fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The eternal fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's going to lead us to... I'm surprised we're not fighting it right now, but okay. Now, let's see. I made a point of running way over here, and I didn't hit one question mark. I made a point of avoiding everything, doing whatever I could to make it through so I could get here. Now we'll just go to the signpost. Go back here, because we still got all kinds of stuff to do. So, we'll do a signpost, and that should put us right back at Crow's Patch. So, and I'm sure we'll be back to check this city out at some point. And tells me we ain't done with these kitties. Alright. So, there we go. Can be winning horse races. Oh, okay. Scattered throughout the world. Better gear. Alright. 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 So we're going to run on in here. See what this dude's got to say for himself. Oh, that's right. We've got to do this stupid run around here. I'm going to say, can I get on my horse and do this? It'll be much faster if I do this by horse. Alright. Go, horsey, go. Huh. Sometimes the gate be open, sometimes the gates be closed. Open is... Oh, ha, ooh. Alright, where is he?
Slow now.
Oh, look at that. They even had a cutscene for when he rose up on his horse.
Witcher, a word, please.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Wait a minute. What was this? A love letter. Ooh. Gots to know. My dearest husband. I'm reading this, folks. You guys can too. I don't like reading out loud stuff this big, so go ahead and read along with me. Uh-oh. Dear Philip, oh boy. Oh shit. She was, I don't know. Let's see what the Baron's got to say.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire.
Anna had read some story, insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Let's talk about the
Got some
fam.
information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
It just music that sounds like someone's running around. Okay.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
So do I slap him down? You know what? Nut up, son. You screwed up. Gots to deal.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
Yep.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Or maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much
To
bed
hunt down
rest.
a wild boar that size?
Why? Worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Let's keep our identity.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's be vague.
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lassies ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
Oh, That's why.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'll not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Oh boy. This isn't gonna be pretty. Now we're gonna do a little horse racing. So it's gonna make you race no matter what. Okay. How far we gotta race?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man top!
First one to the tower, huh?
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Wonder how far I gotta run.
Kick it! Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Yeah, if the stupid thing doesn't ring every time it seems a stupid wolf or something.
Move it! Move it! Come on, lads!
That was easy.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Is it me or is her voice? Uh-oh. Oh shit, Griffin.
Another chance to win.
Seriously.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
You're working with Nilfgaard. How'd you wind up here? Anything about the witches in the area? Let's do that.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Okay.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How do you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled and abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Okay.
So long.
Find the witch on your own or ask the residents about her. Well, I don't have to find her on my own. She is over here. So what we're going to do, I think, first things first, is we're going to go to character, because I've got a point. Right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. Get over here. Okay. So we've got 5, 6 here. Still don't quite know how to aim the crossbow. Okay, what do we got here? This is our symbols. Melt armor. So yeah. Right, that's the fire blast. Kinetic energy, alright. And then we've got magical trap. Yeah. And then what's this one? Oh, okay. So yeah, we want to bring up the dialogue. I was thinking. I don't know. What's this? Okay. Well, there's some just funky. Maximum vitality by 500. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Cat school techniques. Oh, my God. Well, we'll hold off on armor until we want focus. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go with a maximum vitality this time. I think we're going to hit... Well, we'll like hit one here, and then we'll put stuff in other things, and... I think... Yeah. I think that's what's going to work for right now. So, I think we're going to do the vitality. Yep. Alright, we out. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff to loot. No? Guess not. Alright, so now, next... Whoop.
Nothing here for you.
Okay, so you're just a douchebag. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go through, clean up everything, and then when we come back next... We'll probably start in Blackbow. Yeah, Blackbow. Yeah, and we can get our buffs up, and then maybe we'll hit this undiscovered location. Yeah, we'll hit that one first so I don't forget, and then we'll hit this, and this. I don't know, we might hit whatever that is. But we'll get this whole little area done here. Wow, so there's like... Boat. Be interesting. Yeah, we'll have, once we get there, I'm sure we'll have to do something. We'll have to ask. Yeah, we'll have to ask around. All right, makes sense. All right, folks. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support this series. Geralt and I will be back soon with more and more content. Like I said, we're so far from even being close to completing this story, my friends. So hold on. We'll be back soon. As always, I'll see you next time. If the gods don't get me first. Or the funky ass controls. See you soon.